Or I can talk about GPT-4. So, GPT-4, I want to say it just hit the scene yesterday for me. GPT-4, yesterday, the day before. Yesterday. So that's the 15th for me, and I guess for the Americans it would have been the 14th that happened, the of March 2023. I don't know what year you're watching this. Anyway, GPT-4. I did not know. I knew obviously ChatGPT was being powered by GPT 3.5. Obviously, I knew that things were going to get better. I didn't realize how big the jump was going to be. So you may have seen this floating around. Let's see if I can find it. This is one of those parts where you really want to be watching the video version, because GPT-4 can understand memes. So here we go. This is a very simple two-part meme with stick figures, nothing that crazy. If you're just listening, I will read out the text. So the top part is statistical learning. You have an angry stick figure pointing to a chart that is going down. People. Our learner overgeneralizes because the VC dimension of our kernel is too high. Get some expert and minimize the structural risk in a new one. Rework our loss function. Make the next kernel stable, unbiased, and consider using a soft margin. Soft margin. The second part, we have a Joker stick figure pointing to a graph that is going up, and this is neural network. Stack more layers, but unironically. And then GPT-4 can actually explain why this meme is funny. Now, I would debate this meme is funny, but it can't explain it. So the comic is satirizing the difference in approaches to improving model performance between statistical learning and neural networks. In statistical learning, the character is shown to be concerned with overfitting and suggests a series of complex and technical solutions, such as minimizing structural risk, reworking the loss function, and using a soft margin. Margin, not margin. I'm going to keep doing that the entire episode. In contrast, the neural networks character simply suggests adding more layers to the model. This is often seen as a common solution to improving performance in neural networks, but it's also considered a simplistic and brute force approach. The humor comes from the contrast between the complexity and specificity of the statistical learning approach and the simplicity and generality of the neural network approach. The but unironically comment adds to the humor by implying that despite being simplistic, the stack more layers approach is often effective in practice. Which is pretty much a perfect explanation. And this is not the only explanation. So this one here, this is the technical report that OpenAI released about GPT-4. And I believe it's on page... What is this one? Here's page 9. This is what is funny about this image. Describe it panel by panel. So we have an iPhone here. We have a, I guess it's a VGA cable, but it's got a, it's like the housing of a VGA cable, but it's got a lightning. Is it called lightning? The iPhone port, or is that a? Wait, sorry, that might not actually be lightning. That might be USB. It might not be an iPhone. The point is, it's not a VGA cable. It's actually the charging cable for the phone. Oh, I guess it is a lightning cable. It literally says right after it. The image shows a package for a lightning cable adapter with 3 panels. Panel 1, a smartphone with a VGA connector, a large blue 15-pin connector, typically used for computer monitors, plugged into its charging port. The package for the lightning cable adapter with a picture of a VGA connector on it. Panel 3, a close-up of the VGA connector with a small lightning connector used for charging iPhones and other Apple devices at the end. The humor in this image comes from the absurdity of plugging a large, outdated VGA connector into a small, modern smartphone charging port, which is, once again, a perfect explanation of what is going on in that meme. Or we have this one where it's chicken nuggets shaped like the world map. Sometimes I just look at pictures of the Earth from space and I marvel at how beautiful it is. This meme is a joke that combines two unrelated things: pictures of the Earth from space and chicken nuggets. The most important thing. Uh, the text of the meme suggests that the image below is a beautiful picture of the Earth from space. However, the image is actually of chicken nuggets arranged to vaguely resemble a map of the world. Wait, a map of the... Yeah, lost my spot. The humor in this meme comes from the unexpected juxtaposition of the text and the image. The text sets up an expectation of a majestic image of the Earth, but the image is actually something mundane and silly. Just quit. Like, just quit living at this point, because everything is going to be handled by AI. Like, it's getting to the point. I was thinking of something dumb the other day, and I kind of want to buy the domain just in case someone else buys it. So, you know how there's that website called Let Me Google That For You, and there's a bunch of different, like, iterations of it as well. If you've never seen it, basically the idea is, people will ask you a dumb question. It's a question that if you just typed it into Google, would give you the results straight away. So the idea with Let Me Google That For You is you send them this page. So let's say you want to search for something like, how do I make an apple pie? So, if someone asks you, how do you make an apple pie? Well, search it on Google. And then if you go grab the Let Me Google That link for you, then it'll go and Google it for you. So the idea that I came up with, right, and I'm sure someone else has thought of this, and I'm sure someone else is going to implement it. Let me GPT that for you. There are no results for how to make an apple pie. Okay, take back what I said. This site's broken. How is it broken? All it has to do is query the fucking Google API. Let me GPT that for you. So if someone says, I don't understand this meme, well, what you can do is you can get GPT-4 to analyze the meme and explain it to you. We have entered a ridiculous time where AI systems are going to have a better grasp on internet humor than actual people are. Like, obviously people on the internet that are like, terminally online have a good grasp of internet humor. But if you take some of the nonsense you see on, like, some of, like, the Twitch memes, for example, like, just a very simple one, like, from Xenosis Vex's chat, like XFFing, or make the tree. Like, dumb things like this. Regular people are like, what does XFFing mean? What does that mean? I have no idea. So, those people can defer to the AI to explain how these dumb internet memes work and actually understand what their 12-year-old is saying. We have entered a time where the normies can understand internet memes.